Let's bring you the latest developments in something of a surprise announcement from the White House yesterday. As he met with Israel's President Benjamin Netanyahu, U.S. President Donald Trump said the U.S. is planning to participate in direct talks with Iran on Saturday of this weekend. And yes, on the agenda is Iran's nuclear program. Crystal Gomansing is in London with the details on what we know about Saturday's talks. Good morning, Crystal.
Good morning, Heather. Yes, that conversation between the United States and Iran set to take place on Saturday in Oman, Jordan. Now, U.S. President Donald Trump originally said that these would be high-level direct talks. That's what he said from the Oval Office yesterday. Iran's foreign minister has corrected that. Abbas Araghchi posting on social media that it would be indirect, high-level talks. Also, that message that he posted talked about the fact that this was an opportunity as much as it was a test for the United States, and that the ball is in America's court. Now, the conversation will take place between Araghchi, the foreign minister, and the United States Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, but these two will not be directly talking, or at least that is our understanding of the situation. Jordanian officials will sort of be the go-between in this conversation, but it's worth noting that Araghchi is very much involved, or was very much involved, with the crafting of the Iran nuclear deal back in 2015. So he is going into this discussion with a lot of history and context, and that is something that could potentially help Iran in these discussions, Heather.
And what's at stake in these discussions, Crystal?
Well, that is the big thing. So there's really two areas here to watch for. One is, will there be some renewed agreement with Iran over its nuclear capabilities and desires? Of course, U.S. President Donald Trump pulled the U.S. out of that agreement in his first administration in 2018. There have been multiple attempts to sort of bring that deal back to the table. It has not been successful. On the other side, when the United States pulled out of that agreement, President Trump put on a lot of very sweeping sanctions, really affecting Iran's economy. So that is a part of what's at stake here. But bigger than that is also regional security. Let's take a listen to what Donald Trump said, because we really don't know what's on the table, what's going to be talked about in terms of how either side will be pitching this deal.
If the talks aren't successful with Iran, I think Iran is going to be in great danger. And I hate to say it. Great danger, because they can't have a nuclear weapon.
So great danger, and the context of all of this, regional security, Heather, and it's worth keeping in mind that back in 2024, just last year, we did see direct strikes between Iran and Israel, and it's, we should say that it was Israeli President Benjamin Netanyahu sitting beside Donald Trump when this was shared yesterday from the United States.
Crystal, thank you very much. Again, looking ahead to Saturday, Crystal Gomansing from London.